Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Purdy works out of the pistol. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel, and that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
3rd down, Purdy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right to the air goes Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Purdy on 1st down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, They could be in for a long day.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver. Going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Again in the air for Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Gain of 29, and it's first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this time, he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lawrence now on second down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Still going. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. Down the sideline. George Kittle. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. On the draw, the give to ETN. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. First and 10. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. A throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. That's a gain of 18 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now, faking the give, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he's into the end zone. Debo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. A first down throw for Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And
this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Purdy gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some...
And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On first down, Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to air this out for Davis. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Lawrence now on 2nd down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Here's Etienne. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Samuel gonna see what he can do. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First and 10 for Purdy. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
McCaffrey, first down and more. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 18. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal. He's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throw on the run is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Off he goes. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he will score again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will cut the deficit to 7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. He'll work forward for a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. They'll go play action. Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, first down and more. 18 yards on the pickup there and a first down. On first and 10, Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Purdy to throw for it on fourth down. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long. Here's McCaffrey. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. To throw, it's Purdy. Ooh. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Second down, Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. To throw is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And the Jaguars are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play. Difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. Lawrence now. There's that man again. Another catch. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Jacksonville. On the ground, here's Etienne. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Here's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Bigsby. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up now for second down. They'll run here. And good hard running will get them down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now, first and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence now on second down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Second and 11. Back to throw. Lock. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap. Mike, I understand that aggressive play calling is sweeping the NFL, but this situation right here, your best chance of winning is pinning them deep with a punt, putting your defense back out there, and hopefully getting the ball back. But right now, giving your opponent a short field all but gives up all your chances of winning this game.
First and 10. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. So a win here for the